Hello everyone, this is your Pokemon Professor Valken aka Professor Val, and welcome to a brand new video. This week we have brought you another AAA game which is almost any ability, and by watching the previous one you would have guessed we made it out of pools 2 to 1, and getting out of pool was amazing, and we were thrown right back into one of the worst matchup. I would say a very hard matchup because it was a mirror matchup. Let me show you the matchup. Okay, so I was facing Shengineer. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, my guy. So it was my team: Jirachi, Meowscarata, Terrakion, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Moltres, Dusknoir, Vaporeon, and G-Weezing, while he has Meowscarata, Jirachi, and Terrakion himself as well. But he has some good mons comparatively. He had Zapdos and uh, Moth as well, but he has the Donphan which just walls my Terrakion on the physical side. It's so bulky, and if it's fluffy, it eats everything. So there was that. Outside that, he has Blaziken and Samurott. I think the last two are just role fillers for the most two common mons in the tier in the pools. I think outside that, I think the team is very hard for me to play around. The top six are the most common mons I have faced in the mocks. There was only one Samurott, but it was underwhelming, so I also asked them to bring Donphan into me instead of that. And let's see if those are the six come to my game. Let's go to the builder first. Let me show you what I have prepped for this. Okay, finally, let's just start with the most common mon, I would say, because like this is the most common set, I think, and there is no switch into Tinted Lens, Choice Band, Meowscarata, because Flower Trick is almost either a one hit KO or a 2-hit KO to every single mon on its team. Jirachi, no matter what, goes down to 2 Flower Trick. If it's max maybe it's a roll, but if the rocks are up, I think the roll is in my favor. Zapdos goes down to 2. Unless it's max, then it takes around 45 minimum to 53 something. And if that's the case, and the rocks are up, and if it's defensive, that's the thing. He can be helmet, he can be boots, but I think the best thing from his Zapdos is offensive, because I have no switch into no guard Zapdos, I think, which is very bad into me. Unless I play around it, I play with immunities and stuff. Outside that, I cannot switch into Zapdos, no guard, which is I am prepping for the offensive one. So if it's offensive, it just dies to 2 Flower Tricks as well. Because I faced a few Intimidate. Yeah, I was facing an Intimidate no item Zapdos as well, to counter Meowscarata knockoff, basically, kind of, I think, stuff like that. So I was not initially Tinted Lens on that. It was on some other mons, but like Intimidate, defensive Zapdos with no item was making an issue for me if I was not Tinted Lens. Okay, let's go to the second mon. Also, Sucker Punch is an amazing move, because if he also has a Meow and I don't have to risk Choice Scarf speed ties, I can just go for Tinted Lens Sucker Punch if I can see the KO, because I have G-Weezing to bring it down health. I will show you this. Okay, so my next mon over here is I will go in order. G-Weezing is to help with Meowscarata, basically. Prankster, Rocky Helmet. Will-O-Wisp is just the safety net. If somebody is being a threat, you go into it, eat any hit if it's not Earthquake, basically. Destiny Bond, even though Meowscarata is dark type, Destiny Bond does work. You can just debond and Strange Stream and it will die. Because it's very slow. The attack goes later, so debond is still active on the next turn. So basically debond and Strange Stream is a very good combo on G-Weezing, along with Velovis for Terrakion, Defog for their hazards, stuff like that. And Helmet is to punish a non-magic guard Meowscarada to take its health, and like 3 helmet chip is enough. And if it's rocks up, 2 helmet, 2 rocks are enough for Meowscarada Tinted Lens Sucker Punch to OHKO opponent Meowscarada. Offensive ones, of course, which is gonna be offensive. So there's that. For the end game, we have Choice Scarf, Sword of Ruin, Terrakion with Earthquake, Close Combat, Stealth Rock if we, because Donphin is an issue into him, I know. So he is gonna be a hard switch in. So I can just get a free rocks and switch out instead of doing just 10% damage. Stone Edge, and after that we have, it's just basic Terrakion sets. We have Jirachi, and this time we have Levitate. So at least lets us live one switch in, I guess. If I make him go Earthquake, basically, Cobra, Levitate lets me live one and lets me Trick Room up. I have U-Turn and Healing Wish and Stealth Rock. It was full support Jirachi this game. There was nothing Jirachi was able to do in this game. So Trick Room into U-Turn. If I am healthy enough, if I am low, Trick Room into Healing Wish to let my Meowscarada, Terrakion, or the following upcoming beast to get back health once again. And also Stealth Rock if I am unable to get those up with Terrakion. Was my set. Blood Moon Ursaluna is something shiced. We have Blood Moon Ursaluna to break inside the Trick Room, Blood Moon, Hyper Beam, Earth Power, Vacuum Wave with Galvanize and Life Orb, because if it's AV regen, Jirachi, I'm Hyper Beam and Blood Moon, because like if it's AV, then it leaves the combination of Blood Moon and Hyper Voice, so I could not risk that. I know it just leaves me very vulnerable, but the main mon Blood Moon needs to take out is Jirachi, because it can be Earth Eater, Ability Shield if I'm because guessing me to be Mold Breaker basically. So it goes around that, OHKOs it in 2 turns, but yeah, that needs its AV. But if it's not AV, Hyper Beam kind of been a throw, because it's easily revengeable after that. And finally we have Dusknoir to stop Stealth Rocks, and we have a very amazing set on it as well. Adaptability, Spell Tag, Dusknoir with Destiny Bond, Trick Room, Poltergeist, and Leech Life. Leech Life is just for Meowscarada. Everything else I just hit with Poltergeist. It's my another mod, especially if I can get Trick Room up and I'm low on health after doing a good damage, because my bulk is amazing. 135 on both sides, only 45 HP, but 252 HP just makes me live some hits. And if I am below 10% or something like 30%, and I cannot OHKO the opponent mon, I can just debond, take both of us down, and just make it a fair 1v1 next turn. So this is the team. I will pause until we get a text from the opponent, and we'll meet you with the game. Okay. So first of all, guys, I'm very sorry. I forgot to press the record button, and I promise I would have done a live game, but I just played it, and when I came to check it, I forgot to press the recording button because I was eating when I got the ping for the game, and I think he asked me to play in the official Smogon one. Which one is that? The Smogon 2's one. I usually use the normal showdown, so I had to bring the team over. I just forgot, but I just played it. It's like 5-10 minutes, and I remember the entire game turn by turn, so we can do it just like that and just watch the game. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so we both leads. I lead with Meowscarada, he leads with Donphan. I did not want to risk, if it's Sap Sipper and Sap Sipper Ice Spinner, it kind of just okos my Meow's Karata, which I cannot risk. So I kind of made a middle ground play. I just switched out, but he also switched out. Well, I mean, I just U-turn because I'm always going to be faster than him. So I just U-turn is the safest play for me. I wanted to switch, but U-turn is the safest way for me to figure out if it's, you know, damaged or it's staying in. But him switching out just made me sure it was not Sap Sipper, because I can just Oko him. But with this turn, I was figure out that Zapdos was helmet and not a scarf or something like that. And it was defensive depending upon how much damage I was doing to it. So just went into my scarf Terrakion because I know Stone Edge will kill. Now it was Terrakion or Zapdos. Stone Edge is such a free kill, which is so obvious. That's why I go for Stealth Rock. He switches in Donphan. I go into my Dusknoir to prevent a spin. He gets up with Rock. He knocks off as I get the Trick Room up. Adaptability Poltergeist does only 40%. Let me show you a calc for that. Never mind. I forgot that Fluffy is ignored by Poltergeist as it's not a contact move. So yeah, I was able to do a good chunk, which I think he did not imagine. And then here I am brought down to 22 HP. I know I cannot kill him, so I just Destiny Bond to take him down, because it was the biggest issue for my Terrakion to win. And Donphan going down early, I would absolutely take that trade. Next is I bring out Jirachi. I mean I bring out Ursaluna because it's the best mon under Turkinoom. The Turkinoom is for him. He brings out Jirachi, and now I think I did not talk about this set a lot, and there you go. It's Life Orb, Galvanized, Blood Moon, which was changed like 10 minutes before the ping. It was not the original set I had for it. So yeah, Galvanized Blood Moon does 56% with Life Orb. I think Hyper Voice combination was okay for it to Oko from here. But if he was EV, Blood Moon did like 35 something or 40 maximum to AV. So I needed a stronger move other than Blood Moon. So which is as he gets up Future Sight, I just go for Galvanize Hyper Beam. KOM, I know it's a very free kill for him and I cannot do anything. I just let it go. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Another, we go 2-for-2 trades, but I have the momentum here. And as it's shown, Life Orb, Meow's Karata is free to go in, force a KO with a Tinted Lens. Okay. Plus 1 defense with Electric Seed and Hadron Engine. But bro, it's a fluffy Tinted Lens. Meow's Karata, I mean, a non-contact move. Tinted Lens boosted, and I would always crits. I don't care about a defense buff. 63%. I'm gonna just Oko that guy. 2 hits, like I said, it Okos everything in 2 hits. He goes Zapdos, and I now see it was regen. I was calculating, okay, it has taken some chip. With the rocks up, he will be below 50 and I can just Oko it and Meow's Karata can just win. But after seeing that, Zapdos was regen and I was forced to switch because if he was defensive, Meow's Karata dies. So I was like, okay, let me just go Rachi. The only thing a Zapdos is gonna do is risk a Hurricane or go U-turn. If he goes U-turn, I have some ways to play around. Like you saw, I was Cobra Berry. Here he goes for a knockoff for a guaranteed kill. I just U-turn, kill that Meow, 4x effective, and now my Meow's Karata is free to win. But again, the issue was here, Zapdos being healthy, I wasn't able to kill it with Flower Trick. I had to sack my Jirachi. Here I was going for a Healing Wish if he missed, but it was unfortunate. I go down, Meow's Karata comes back, and now it's time for a clean sweep with Flower Trick. Gets Zapdos down. It was a 1v1 sort of ruin Terrakion. He had quick attack, which takes down my Meow's Karata sadly, but our Terrakion is Scarf and we saw he is life orb, so we did not risk a speed tie over there. If the item was not revealed, I could just go GVzing there and just sack myself to Destiny bot because I'm prankster. So that was my way around it. If he was scarfed, because he was not scarfed, Terrakion was able to come in, get the dub, and we got the 2-0 up in this hell of a matchup. I hate mirror matchups now, guys. I hate mirror matchups. So that was it for this video. I hope you guys like this game, and we are making to the next round of AAA. And I'm not sure if this video is gonna go up first or there's something different type of video is gonna go up on the channel. I don't know which is going up first, so I don't want to leak that if this one goes up. So be ready, and I hope you like the content chain I have for the following week and the following month as well. Thank you for watching. That's it for today's video. Make sure to like, drop a sub. We are very close to 30 subs, and let's aim to reach 50 subs by the end of the month if we can. I know you guys can. We are getting a huge love in terms of views. If you guys can do love the videos, do make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps me and motivates me a lot. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Signing off, Professor Val.